says O because it's a letter. Cooking. And even if she fails, she'll get better at cooking, which might enable her to cook. I can dream!
We want her to be an amazing chef, lady.
Yeah, she make a lot of money doing the cooking at the cooking show restaurant contest.
We want her to be like that one lady who is also a spy.
Yeah, and she can kill people with her cooking.
I mean,
maybe
that
already.
might be true now.
I hear she's proud of her omelets. She did a good job! That means she did a succeed! Oh, she's messing up some, but she detected days where you messed up. Alright, she's not getting paid much.
It's 3!
An odd monster. What?
They're cow dogs, but with green beans, with
jelly beans.
Jelly beans for noses.
And there are 3 of them. Yeah, I think now. Yeah, I think she can actually start cooking now. We did it. Except she apparently can't cook at all if she has any stress.
Our stamina outlasted her stamina.
Maybe. Oh no. She's very, very inconsistent though, and she's barely making enough money to feed herself at this kitchen.
Does that mean that they don't offer the one free meal per workday?
I guess not. For as much as you hate that job, they did feed you.
Oh yeah, no, I ate a lot of food there.
The food was varied.
I enjoyed the food.
I
didn't
really
enjoy the place.
I really want that Sicilian style tomato sauce again, but it cost me $11 to get in there, and that's too much.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I'm angry because I wish I stole that recipe. I love that stuff. Then maybe I'd have cooking skill because I'd like it if I could steal a recipe. What do you think about the studies you did? What would you consider to be good-natured? Oh, hey, she's thoughtful, isn't she?
A person who doesn't
Kill
punch children is probably a better natured than someone who does.
Okay,
punch
so we... Again, I'm coming to the question of, do I rest, do I work, rest, or do I work, pocket money, then work, rest?
I mean, in the end, does it really matter? Because are you going to make more money that way by doing that?
I think so, but if she gets sick, when you're sick, you don't lose as much stress when resting, which makes sense.
I wouldn't gamble it.
Okay, so work, rest. Or, I guess she wouldn't get sick, but she might get delinquent, which is also a pain.
Yeah.
She can rest okay when delinquent, but there's also a chance she'll go out and spend your money on things. And if you try and make her work while delinquent, most days she just won't. She won't. I know if she gains too much weight, her sprite changes a bit, so there's always that. Oh, hey, it's Beetle, the beetle. Does he look different to you? Oh, he just looks like one. Perfect week! Almost. What? Oh, yeah, she didn't mess up at all that week.
It's drastically different than the previous one.
Oh, yep, 50% extra pay. Can I take your order? Which means you got the achievement for a perfect week at every work location has an achievement for a perfect week. Well, I guess this is how she's going to be making her money for a while, huh?
So getting all the achievements in this is you be a bad, very bad.
Some of them, yes. I don't think there's an achievement for her dying. There is an achievement for her getting sick, but that's actually... You can get sick by accident. You just can't die by accident. Oh yeah, she messed up a bit now because later in the month she got a bit stressed. Makes sense, right?
So stress lowers your success rate on...
I assume it does because that makes sense. You know?
Yeah, I tend to make more reckless decisions when I'm stressed.
And you also tend to not try as hard. Well, I do.
Depends on what the situation is.
So yeah, we can actually increase her elegance now because she's not on the farm anymore. She doesn't get paid quite as much here, but it also is actually, restaurant seems to cause less stress than the farm, which I guess makes some sense. I mean, the farm would be a lot more physically stressing. So yeah, she can start talking to Mans again. We're back! Shit! We need to reload our save because we didn't talk to the officer like we promised to. I feel it's worth reloading a save, breaking a promise, right?
Yeah.
Oh wow, our elegance still not very good. Bites the dust and whatnot. Turn back time. I like how loading saves. It says turn back time. All right, it's December. Just in time. Hey, what do you think about what just happened? I will do my best again today.
So how far back did that send us?
2 months.
Okay.
Not very far. Do you have enough elegance to get anything from him currently? Yee! Yee! Scary. It's very cool. Whatever you say. But yeah, we have enough elegance to increase our connections by the bare minimum.
To increase what?
Our elegance by the bare minimum. So yeah, let's restaurant. Because we're at the tipping point where we can just barely do it. And then that pushes us to where we can do it consistently. You know, practice until you get right, then practice until you cannot fail. Well, at least you don't fail as much. Yeah, we're at the doing a good job. And then next month, talk to Mr. the officer. I mean, he doesn't get on you if you break your promise, I don't think. If you
You
just don't
did more
talk to
than
him.
one good job this time.
Yeah. I mean, I messed up a bunch, so she's still sitting. Her hands are still like burnt off pretty much, but
She just has scorched nubs for
but
hands.
they're cooking nubs. Started cooking was bad because she kept getting herself in the food.
You know what else you haven't finished yet?
A lot of things. Kirby.
Yeah.
Return to Dreamland?
Yeah.
We did.
We?
Yeah. You weren't paying much attention, but I finished it.
All of it?
Of the Wii, the Kirby on Wii? Yeah. Beat the final boss.
I don't remember this. Was it the true final or the?
It was the final boss. We
Oh,
got
there's
all we got all of the gear orb things. We didn't finish extra mode, but we beat the game.
Extra mode's bad, right?
I mean, I don't feel it would warrant beating. Okay, now it's January, so yeah.
Well, then that means it's time to move on to the next Kirby game.
The first one, you mean?
No.
I mean, what-
The collection.
right. The first one's in the collection. We'd probably start with Kirby's Dream Land, right?
Yeah.
It's a short
It's a
game.
lot faster of a game.
It's a very short game.
It's like what? Maybe an hour, 2 hours tops.
I mean, for a speedrunner, it wouldn't be like under an hour easily. But for me, I'd beat in 2 hours probably. All right, let's talk to the officer again. Young military officer. We meet again. I promised.
Watch. Ceiling. Look.
What? Ah.
That 2 CDs. You've got lipstick. You're Wubba Fett.
It's female Suezo. So he really can meet only in January. He's a ghost. He doesn't exist outside of January. That's how ghosts work.
He's an M. Night Shyamalan.
What?
It's a movie reference.
I enjoy our time today. Can we meet again next year? Oh, he wants us to make the promise again.
No,
I mean, it doesn't seem like that big of a commitment, right? It seems easy enough to do. Just,
Is it the only way to, like, marry him? Is
yes.
to agree with the thing every time?
Yes. I mean, it was too bad we'll get a generic marriage on top of our job ending, but we may as well go for a special marriage, right?
I don't see why not.
So what do you think about what just happened? I will do my best again today.
How old is she before the game ends?
The game ends on her 18th birthday.
Oh.
So it's nothing creepy there. Except she can marry you. You're not related by blood, but... I broke tails. Don't worry. The odds of that happening are pretty close to 0.
Is it a you have to go out of your way thing?
No, it's you have to have a high relationship. She has to have a high relationship with you, which goes down whenever you send her off on free time, which we do every month. You had to like go out of your way not to. Basically sustaining her just through giving her money every month. And again, polygamy doesn't really happen in this game, so you know, it'll be fine. We'll do our best not to make anything creepy happen. What do you think about your studies? What would you consider to be good-natured? You seem good-natured enough. Another topic.
Her eyes are always closed, and her smile always looks like a nose from here.
If she has an A blood type, she'll never make that face.
Why?
Because she get an A blood type, you get +3 morality and +2 stress at the end of every month. She only makes that face if at the
When
beginning of the
there's
month
no
there's
stress.
none. Let's see.
I didn't
B,
know A blood type people were always stressed.
but they're good people. B it decreases your stress every month, so it's technically the best, but only a little bit. And
It makes you slightly more immoral, apparently.
no, it doesn't decrease morality. A is the one that increases morality. O does nothing, and A, B increases sensitivity over time. I'll get fat if I eat too much tasty food.
So AB is how you can accidentally have her run away and not realize it.
Okay.
Hey,
Whoa!
it's Heliolisk.
But grass type, that is a very cool monster. I agree, Mr. Caesar. So yeah, back to cooking. Oh yeah, and if you keep working enough at a given job, eventually they'll increase your pay. You might actually be able to triple up on the cooking at the restaurant actually because it's lower stress than the farm. And she has a decent morality and stamina, so I'm testing her limits. It's light stress testing.
It's not like it's gonna be a disaster if you do it one time.
Correct. Yeah, it'll turn her into a great cook. She's already at 61% cooking skill. She just needs some more sensitivity if she's going to be to win contests. The best way to increase sensitivity is generally through lessons. Oh, she didn't do it perfect, but she'll get there. He says, "Oh,
Yeah, but my question is, when, after you've been doing this for long enough, do you get to go, Ebi-cha!
Oroicha!"
Uni-cha!
Well, the was basically just her whole first year.
Yes.
She just kept licking the hot sushi all the time instead of working.
And going, as well.
Yeah, her stress is pretty
We're
high,
going
but
to have to demonstrate that at least once on here.
Pikmin Studium. Yeah, she's getting pretty sloppy. It's stress. She had 3 days. Alright, yeah, and she did not break, so let's give her some pocket money to make up for that. Her stress went from 50 to 30. And we'll just work her less than that this week. So yeah, instead of doing 2, 2, 2, 2, we can do 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2 until she has enough money and then burn that on lessons. I think we've hit a rhythm. The rhythm of cooking.
Are you rhythm now, though?
Yeah, but your stress will be high enough. We might actually need to give her spending money on the 2 weeks. Well, it doesn't make us as much money, but it does increase her cooking skill faster. What the what?
It's like a fairy that's also a wheel.
An odd monster indeed. What do you think, Gatekeeper? There's no benefit to becoming close with me. Oh, you're so humble.
Is he one of the other people you can...
I don't think so, but I think it'd be... I wouldn't be against it, would you?
Is he a nice man?
Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of dialogue, but he's humble. He's humble, and he's modest.
Hey, this is that guy who made that song that's...
Cooking.
all the...
You know what? We'll work her in the church and restaurant, because church is less stressful. That makes sense, right?
And it'll increase her morality.
And her faith, but yeah, morality is good. And then we'll give her just regular free time. So what do you think about this game's music?
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's not offensive.
Like Xenoverse 2. That was
That
bad.
was such a bad song. Oh my god.
Who wrote this?
I mean, especially because there's some pretty decent J-Rock out there. That would have been great to have in there.
A lot of the music for Dragon Ball, like the character songs and such, I think are really good music. Oh my god, but you can't use that. Yeah, she's making mistakes because her stress is high enough. I'm gonna have to give her spending money. Pocket money. which is like 100. Oh yeah, the older she is, the more pocket money costs. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, watch her stress just. Bleh.
Most of her facial expressions from here do not show her nose very well, so she just looks like she has a big nose.
Except when her mouth is open. Oh yeah, that double smiley thing you showed me. Yeah, I actually saw that crappy design stuff